Hello, this is Smarter Prepping with Uncle Mark, and I'm Uncle Mark, and it's now Thanksgiving Day here in Wichita, Kansas. Once again, Thanksgiving Day of 2024 here in Wichita, Kansas. So me, Uncle Mark, I'm here all alone. Oh no, Uncle Mark's all alone. That's okay. I might have family. I might have in-laws. Might have me over for a nice Thanksgiving style dinner on Saturday. Okay? Anyway, but Uncle Mark alone in his little apartment. Oh, okay. Anyway, like I said, this right about where I'm sitting is about where Tanya was. She was on hospice care, died of kidney failure. Anyway, so that was March of 2022. Anyway, speaking of the number 22, I didn't do any kind of fancy Thanksgiving. I got my minestrone and my chili. I've been eating much on minestrone and chili and Vienna sausage and crackers and oh my gosh, pureed pickles. I've been having a grand time. I got plenty of really nice food, but I have been getting for at least 2 years now. I've been getting free food. Well, before that, before I moved here, Tanya and I used to go get free food at places like United Methodist Open Door, starting on 2018, 2019, 2020. We go to the free food pantries to get free food anyway. So we had some built up from then, and some free food I got more recently within the last 2 years or so. I don't know how to divide it, but I've been stashing it. I had it. It was not well organized, so I just now spent an hour or two organizing the canned goods. Uncle Mark just spent an hour, probably more like 2, 3 hours. I didn't keep track of time. Organizing his canned goods, Uncle Mark and his canned goods, and all I got organized is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 totes. Well, the one over here is off camera. I'm not going to show you that one. I started with this one here. I realized I could use my thing. You just point out, and that says 22 cans of canned fruit. I think it's about 11 or 12 are canned pears, and the rest are the canned peaches. Canned pears and canned peaches. Uncle Mark's got canned fruit. I normally, the way I use that, I'll put 4 cans, it doesn't matter which kind. 4 cans of canned fruit into my blender, my Ninja blender. And so I end up pureed fruit, because Tanya was a nurse for many years, and she taught me that you give people their pills, including you give yourself pills with applesauce. Except, I used up all my applesauce. Same difference. So if I take up canned fruit in the blender, now it's fruit sauce. Okay. Pureed fruit is pureed fruit. Doesn't matter if it's apples, pears, or peaches. Anyway, so I got that all squared away. Just that I got it all organized. It was in 2 different totes. Now it's in 1 tote. Count them as 22 cans. I actually have 34. This says 33. I actually have 34 cans of cream style corn. There's 2 extra cans down here in this bottom tote, off camera, whatever. But I didn't want to stop and change the tag. So it says 33, close enough. 34 cans of cream style corn. By the way, I was checking best if used by dates. I found some that were best if used by 2023, and I threw them in the trash can. They looked fine, but I got too much. Okay. By the way, up here's my powder. It's the only thing that says outright it's from the federal government, USA, these egg powder. I got some egg powder in here. See my salt, iodized salt. Iodide is a necessary nutrient, says it on the salt shaker. Anyway. And I don't know when I'm going to use paprika. That's traditionally used on deviled eggs. I don't know when I'm going to make deviled eggs. But anyway, point is, that salt and the spices there. Okay, fine. With egg powder. Down here I counted these are 32. 32 cans of garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas. 32 cans of garbanzo beans. Oh, but wait, there's more. There's another 14 cans of garbanzo beans down here. Okay, that means there's 46 cans. Oh, that's off camera. I don't care. It's down off camera. See? Down off camera. Point is, 46 cans of garbanzo beans. I gotta start making some hummus. Hummus. Uncle Mark needs to start making some hummus. I looked it up, and anyway, I'll see what I can do. And these are green beans. I found only one can, best of used by this year, 2024. I set it over in the kitchen because I'll use that next time I make up some of my pureed tomatoes. The rest of these, this top layer is best if used by 2025. The bottom layer, best if used by date of 2026. Got it? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera down a little. You see, okay. Oop. So you see, that's a whole lot of green beans. I didn't give a count of how many cans on this one. I'm trying to just 2025, 2026, right? So I can rotate through. See, I would say smarter prepping. Smarter. Are you rotating through your supply? You have to rotate through. Find the oldest. If it's too old, throw it out. Otherwise, use the oldest food first. Drink the oldest water first. I have 30 gallons of water. I'm always drinking the oldest water first from all that stash of 30 gallons. See, that's smarter prepping. Anyway, and down here is the bottom layer in this tote is 12 cans of diced carrots. And the top layer is 12 cans of, actually, I think it's a little less than 12 cans of, anyway, it's a lot of diced carrots at the bottom layer. And then up the top layer is mixed vegetables plus some various beans. There's different beans, okay? So it's not, anyway. So I got all of it organized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 totes organized. There's another one off here to the right. I'm not going to swing the camera over. I got that one organized as well. So, I'm always saying, my sweet wife Tanya, Smooch Tanya, she, anyway, we were together for 10 solid years. And day by day, I always say, "You're right, Tanya, I'm doing great." Because I used to have stress while she was alive over, I guess, the death of my first wife, or I was in my father's hospital room when he died, so I was feeling kind of messed up, and I'd say, "Tanya, I'm having a bad day." She'd say, "Nope, no, you're not, you're doing great." So here I am, Uncle Mark's alone on Thanksgiving, but in the words of Tanya, "Mark, you're doing great." And really, this helps me to go ahead and record these, because even though it gets very, very small number of people viewing it, it's out there, and I can always communicate to somebody either face to face, other ways, and say, "Hey, there's that." Anyway, so Tanya writes, "Oh man, I went into 8 minutes. It took too long with this." Anyway, she liked to say, "It's not that serious. Fix it, move on." She also likes to say, "Later, Tater." So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Later, Tater.